How about all of you?
Yep.
Welcome back to Godmaker, guys.
Roll 20.
I don't remember how to play Valentin anymore.
Hasn't been that long.
Question your existence 24/7.
I never learned how to play Stet.
So, you guys have been given your mission to go to the east and to discover, firstly, the location of one of Colvera's other colonies that they haven't been in contact with for several months now. You don't know where it is because the people who went to Colvera, they didn't ask anyone where the colony was. So you guys don't know where the colony that you're supposed to look for is. You also know that out in the east, you have the Mistlings massing somewhere out there. You have Haldaria's colony somewhere out there. And a lot of other, not fun shit going on in the east. There might be new places to explore, new things to find, and new secrets to unlock about the Mist Plains. Meanwhile, you also have no idea what's going on in the West Mist Plains because your contact there has been killed. Haps is still running around, and you don't know what's happened to him because he hasn't been turning in any reports to your kingdom. To the south, you have Tessiarius doing some bullshit all the way out down there. And you have other stuff going on in the central areas. The east, though, is where you've decided to put your focus. So today you'll be ranging out into there. Traveling back and forth from your capital to the east is difficult and takes time. Meaning that you guys are going to want to set up a base or another city out in the east as soon as possible. To do that, you'll have to find a good area to set up your base camp.
Cool.
Can we set up in the
Gotcha.
Owlbear cave?
But fuck no.
No, actually, because it's not in a good area.
Yes, I know. I'm just kidding.
Leorc's like, I want to go back to the Owlbear cave. Wow. All Leorc's been broken.
Leoric just he snapped. It's over for him.
Let's find some nice hills and make the Shire.
It's about to be over for him.
Right. Yeah, I guess.
Can I see your route, please, again?
Why am I here with all you crazies again? I just want the info on my target.
Somebody.
Before we leave, I'm going to tell what's her face?
Well, first off, I'd like to see the map. Thank you.
Orange.
We'll get to stuff in a second. Orange. Excellent. So to let you guys know, I would like it if none of your routes ranged past the tiles of your city. Okay? Don't go any further south than that.
Okay, south. Okay, I was like, how the fuck are we gonna do that? We're already past our city.
No, yeah, you guys can go east, but don't go any further south than past your city because then you're wandering into a different map.
Okay.
Okay? As you guys start coming, well, hold on, we got to do your city stuff. So, we'll start with doing city stuff now. We'll go alphabetically. So, May, what would you like to do in Sanctia before you leave?
Oh, I have nothing to do. Pass.
Just waves goodbye.
Okay, so you have nothing to do.
Yeah.
Wade.
Where am I? Colvera?
No. No.
You're in Sanctia.
Sanctia? Fuck if I care. Is there any
Zenor wakes up in a gutter drunk as hell. Where am I?
That's what I like to hear. Alright. Where am I? Nearest person. Sanctia. Fuck. It was Colvera or bust. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know anything about this place.
This is your hometown. Your kingdom. Here's what you're in.
My home kingdom was Colvera. Wait.
Apparently, Denora has forgotten like the past several months.
I'm honestly confused right now. I guess nothing. I wasn't prepared for this kind of emotions.
Okay. Martin.
I wanna. Oh my god, why can't I not remember her name? Our spy master.
Felt.
Lady Fell. I wanna. I want to tell her to send our information network to the desert.
She says she will, but she also, as a character, I'd like it if Caliph took over your guys' spy network.
Hey,
That-
They don't
that-
trust,
that-
they don't
that
trust
makes-
me yet.
That will make a lot of sense, but what Felt is just going to be the second in command then there, right? Something? Or
Yes.
what is Felt going to do?
Felt would just be the second in command. Or she'd be in charge of your inner
But they don't trust me yet, Dylan. So they're not going to trust me with their.
spy network. Yeah, that's fine. Just eventually I'd like you to take over. But yeah, Felt said,
that makes sense.
To be fair, only Oscar trusts Stet, but they still got a job, so.
Yeah, but I do want to send the scouts over to the desert because I've got a rumbling in my tummy.
That only hands can satisfy.
And after telling her that, I would just. What the hell is that? Give me a moment. Anyway, I was gonna tell basically just kiss Jive goodbye before heading out.
she'd kiss you back.
Also, what the fuck is that picture? Stet, what the fuck are you wearing?
Hi.
Look at Stet's icon.
It's a suit.
No, the icon, like the avatar, not the token.
You got bunny ears?
Hold on, I have to turn on the avatar.
Oh god.
Okay, why are you wearing that, Stet?
They're not actually
That-
wearing it.
Oh. It's cute. I think Stet's a cute character.
They are dressed like a girl, though, today.
Oh, nice.
Damn, I gotta find a cool thing. For
With the satire wiki.
There's a lot of artists that you can, Earl, there's a lot of artists in here that you can commission if you ever want. Tal draws her own tokens. Alex, if you can get her able to. Yorick's token, I know he commissioned someone else for.
Where do you put them into, though?
What do you mean?
Like,
No,
if I-
you send them to Dylan, and he'll make a token for you.
Yeah. So you just send me a drawing of your character, and I upload them.
Anyway, that is what I'm gonna do before heading out, as well as putting our spy network to work.
Yep. They your spy network is put to work, and your crazy gun-toting girlfriend is she's feeling a little bit better, even though she can't actually use her hands anymore properly.
Mm-hmm.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
Would Jive and Cookie make a good pair? Like, can we leave Cookie
Are you
in?
just Cupid today? Jesus.
Not
The
Cupid.
Owl Bear and Jive.
Yes, I think that would be a great setup.
Yeah, at one
I'm
point
just-
you notice Cookie like snapping, and Jive backhands the Owl Bear, and Cookie is just leaving.
She backhand Cookie with her like broken arms. Holy shit!
Yeah, nah, she backhand Cookie with like a pistol.
That's That's a pistol whip. That's not a back.
Yeah, whatever. It is what I say it is.
Yeah.
Don't make me
It's just,
backhand you with a pistol.
it's just, it's just because both Dinora and Valentin are heading out, so we don't really have anyone to take care of Cookie unless we want to bring Cookie with
Aziz.
us. And I don't feel like.
Bring,
Oh yeah, I
give
guess
him
we
to
could leave
Aziz.
Daddy Aziz.
Yeah. You can leave it with Vince again.
Yeah, because no.
You can leave Ernest in charge.
Oh, that would be. Oh my God.
Oh, you know who
Ernest
hasn't
could have
interacted with Ernest yet? Hey, Earl.
Hmm?
A small white chicken with a leg that looks more like a gun barrel comes tottering up to you.
Oh god, what is this?
It looks up at you. Oh, by the way, it's pink, not white. My bad. And it goes,
And it
"Peacock!"
has one black.
One black feather on top of its
I
head.
thought it didn't. I thought they didn't have the feather anymore.
They got it back. They got it
Okay.
back.
And Caleb, the chicken narrows its eyes at you.
What?
It pecks you in the shin.
I'm just gonna walk away.
What's your AC?
19.
Does it sound like a gunshot? And you take 5 points of damage as a bullet enters your back.
Great.
When you
I
look,
draw my
when-
swords and I turn around.
The chicken clucks and puts down its gun leg. A little bit of smoke is trailing from the barrel. It then walks up to you and pushes you with its good leg. Like it just pushes on your shin. It's not enough to do anything, but it just tries to shove you. And it clucks.
Does this chicken deserve vengeance?
Yes.
This is how Ernest dies.
What?
Nothing.
Do you guys have an opposition on me killing the chicken?
Valentin raises a hand. Yeah.
It shot me.
It shot me too. Ernest, my dude.
I have no opinions about the uncooked nuggets.
Would you like after I kill it?
Ernest turns away from you, Caleb, and walks up to Denora.
I follow behind it.
Denora, the chicken is about 10 feet away from you.
Oh, joy.
And it stops, and it looks at you, and it clucks and narrows its eyes.
Oh, no.
I am ready to stab.
I look at him like, are we dancing now? We're doing. I'm not. I don't know if I can dance. I kind of get into like a chicken pose and get my hands and wings and.
Yeah, roll me a reflex save.
Reflex save.
What the fuck is this?
I'm provoking
Valentin
a
is-
chicken.
Valentin isn't even close, but he dives for cover.
I'm being suicidal is what I'm doing.
You say you're not rolling a reflex save?
No. Yes, I am.
Guys, I'm so confused with the chicken.
Denora, the chicken opens its mouth and flames spurt forth from it.
What the fuck is up with this chicken?
You take 6 fire damage as it essentially burning hands you.
Okay, what's up with your guys' weird chicken?
Don't ask questions.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Valentin goes over to pick up Ernest.
Ernest, Ernest cannot be consoled right now, and the gun goes off again, Valentin, but it misses you as you pick up the chicken.
It was out of character. It was made by one of our players that no longer plays with us, but they sleepwalk invent stuff, and they somehow sleptwalk invented a robot chicken named Ernest, and it's chaotic evil.
Oh, evil. It does deserve that.
The only thing it likes is the character that no longer is with us, so it basically hates everything.
Yeah, honestly, Ernest just sticks around to piss off some of the party members.
That's why I just shit on it.
Hey,
Valentin, you've got-
Valentin and Ernest had a moment.
They did have a vote. I will give them that.
I remember the time that Ernest almost burned down a tree that you were all inside.
I heard about that one. Oh, he's such a fucking bitch. Oh, Christ. That's out of character.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Valentin says, now, Ernest, we're about to leave on a mission. You can go play with Marceline, or go play with Farron, maybe.
Ernest clucks at you and gestures at the ground.
I put Ernest down.
Ernest starts waddling off, but stops as he passes Caliph and pecks Caliph in the shin again and then leaves.
Usually you just let it happen unless you're me and you just don't take shit from
Use my
it.
sword.
Caliph, as you talk about not having any information on the target, the woman that you know as the spy master, Felt, speaks up and says, "Pardon me, Caliph, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're doing our best to track vermin at the moment, but you'll have to understand it's a tad difficult.
Well, I know how difficult it is.
His path will cross ours again. Don't you worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, I'm guessing you want more information on," and she kind of gestures at your raven tattoo.
Yep. Any I can find.
Then staying with us is your best bet, as our paths have crossed them multiple times.
Okay then.
Just be patient, and we'll get to you when we can get to you.
It's good having a base of operations instead of wandering around aimlessly.
Does she deserve vengeance?
Yes, actually.
Okay. He just kind of keeps that in his head.
A large bearded man in furs at the table approaches you all and says, "If you're going to the east, you'll need to know the kind of animals and enemies you're going to experience there. To the east, have reported since we sent a few out while you were all in Colvera. There's a mountainous region out there, so you can expect Cyclops is likely.
Ooh.
Twisted Cyclopses, however. Other large giant creatures that live in the hills as well. Be on the lookout for manticores.
Mm-hmm.
I believe a local eccentric, one of the poets, wants to write a poem using only pens crafted from the quills. He'll need a healthy collection of quills to see him through his bit of a strange project. You'll need to harvest two quills from at least 2 of the manticores. He's offering an extremely rare book of poetry that is likely worth a large amount of money.
It's just a bunch of limericks.
What? He says it's halfling poetry, so it might just be a bunch of limericks.
Wolfram, that's racist. You can't say that.
He shrugs. Living in the woods means that
Did
you
you guys
don't
just
normally...
say Wolfspring?
No, Wolfram is his name. Wolfram.
Meanwhile, there's a blue-haired halfling that's frantically scribbling down what Wolfram just said.
Yes, actually. All right. Are you guys all set to go then?
Never asked Stet what she wanted to do in the city.
Oh yeah, Stet.
They just want to check in with their retainer.
Which one was your retainer again? The one that you made, right?
Martin made her.
Oh, yeah, it's Quentin's sister.
Yeah.
Yes? Quentin's sister, Martin?
Yes.
You Feng?
Yes. Yes. What? What? No.
No.
Xylica?
I don't know too much about this retainer, so go ahead and do your thing.
I just wanted to ask her if she's talked to her brother yet.
No, because Quentin is wandering around aimlessly.
Yeah, Quentin's still AWOL.
Alright.
Have she talked to her other brother yet?
Yeah, have you talked to your other brother yet, my dear?
Who's her other brother?
Quentin's brother?
Who is Quentin's brother?
We had a big talk about this, Dylan.
I know, you're gonna have to clue me in.
Oh my
The
god.
luchador.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of a big deal to forget.
Man, I have to keep track of how many fucking NPCs and PCs.
Not enough.
I know, and I like them, but they're meant for you guys to do stuff with and shit like that, not me.
Yeah.
That's why I said you could create them.
So we just talk to
so
ourselves?
Do you want us to control our own NPCs?
Yeah, for your retainers, yeah, you guys control them.
We haven't done that before, but
I've been trying to tell you to.
Oh boy, I love talking to myself. That came out really weird. I'm sorry.
Oh man, that's gonna be amazing.
Oh no.
I can't wait to go on a
no.
mission with my retainers again.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
So, are you guys all set to go then?
Hold on, rations. Do we need rations?
Definitely.
Let's get some rations.
I
It's gonna
mean,
take you
Don't
guys...
go to the cook.
Don't go to
wait,
cook.
wait.
Yes.
We have 5 good berries in storage.
Okay.
Haven't they gone bad now? Because
I have
good
no
berries
idea.
are only supposed to last like a day or something, and
I
then
have
they
no
lose their
idea,
magical effect.
honestly.
Like we go in there, there's like fungus growing. Like, oh,
Nah,
whoops.
they'd only be berries where the magical effect is worn off, meaning that you'd eat them, and I'd be like, okay, you get enough sustenance as you would have eaten from one berry.
Okay.
It looks better than it smells. Let's just get some rations from
You guys are gonna need at least 2 days worth of rations just to get out to the area you're going at.
bar guy, McLaren? Forget his name already.
MacArthur? No.
MacArthur.
Is there a marketplace set up yet?
MacArthur gives rations.
Yeah, but they're
Yes, but
expensive.
We
Yeah,
made them
there was.
expensive.
You guys fucked up though and just went to MacArthur last time.
I'm asking if we have a marketplace set up yet.
Ew.
Can we try there?
Sure. Roll me a knowledge local.
Ooh!
Who, me?
Anyone who wants to find a place to buy rations.
That's my shit. Hold on.
Same here. Loading up the sheet.
Caliph, you know of a... Well,
everyone's just looking out.
I may not know where I was a moment ago, but apparently I do now.
I'm not rolling, by the way.
Okay.
No, because she's just following Val around, bitch.
No, it's because I have a +1 to knowledge local.
all right. Caliph, you had already like scoped out the city when you were here, and you take the party to a place called the People's Kitchen.
Oh, I love this already.
It's a restaurant, and there is an Oresian behind the counter.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
So, are we gonna eat rock candy?
I feel like that's a bit racist.
The fuck is with all the casual racism lately, guys?
You're the one that started it. You made me think that it's okay to have casual racism.
I mean, it is, but only towards people who are Indian.
Oh Christ.
Anyway, yeah. Who wants to do the talking?
I'm still drunk. I don't know if you want me to.
I'm just remembering what happened last time you tried to speak to someone that did food. I think it's probably a bad idea to let them know when it comes to food.
There's a hair in my food. I thought it was a good idea at the moment. Apparently not.
Until you realize that it's the fucking battle cook.
Hey, okay, look. Don't patronize me.
I can't use that as a token, Earl. It's got to be personal artwork.
Okay,
Also, that I'd have to cut out and Photoshop a lot of it.
that's all right.
I don't use assets from people that I haven't paid for
Okay.
or that they haven't gotten permission to use.
Okay.
Copyright's a bitch.
Yeah, copyright's a bitch, and we do upload our sessions to the internet.
Yep.
And it's really unlikely that that artist would see it, but it's still yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's make an executive decision. Hey, Stet, go get us some food. It's your job as the ambassador.
Oh, hey, who made you the leader here?
Well, Stet's already walking up, and they're like, "Anything you say, my dear." And then they roll up to the counter, and they're like, "Hello there, my darling." Dylan, that's
Oh.
your cue.
I know. I'm being in character. This is an Norwegian.
Okay, fine.
Hello.
Wow, you're
Ow.
hard.
Can I help you today?
You see, my friends and I, we're about to go adventuring, and we were wondering if your fine establishment here, provides takeout.
He blinks. Yes.
Do you have a menu that we could look at?
Yes. And he reaches down behind the counter and very slowly pulls out a menu and hands it to you.
Thank you, my dear.
Man,
When they
Valentin
open
has
it up.
no one here to whisper to about. So, do you guys remember that that Boden was this slow when he talked? I don't remember him being this slow.
Yeah, everybody here's like, who the fuck is Bowden?
I was like, no one here ever played Boden. So I'm like, oh.
I'm just like, who the fuck is Bowden?
Never mind.
Okay, they look at the menu.
A bunch of food.
How
Different
expensive is
prices.
it? Yes, how expensive is it?
You know, it's standard. Like, the prices don't seem too bad, nor do they seem too great.
Okay. Is there anything that looks like they could be used as rations?
No. Rations are essentially like ingredients. Like, not actual meals, they're ingredients that keep over a long time.
Even? Okay, fine.
I thought it was supposed to be like dried
yeah.
bread and.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
thought
mean.
it was like
It's shit like
hardtack.
that, yeah. It's shit like that. Hardtack, dried bread, jerky, shit like that.
Yeah, you guys.
You guys normally cook your rations, which means I also include bits of fruit and shit. Like bits of meat that you guys can cook and stuff.
Okay, I show the menu to the rest of the group. Itmu.
If you wanted something like just straight rations, you'd have to talk to them.
Then Valentin goes, "Why are we ordering takeout? I thought we came here to get rations."
Fine,
Well,
you're no
well,
fun.
it's not a picnic. It's a goddamn mission.
They pout over dramatically. And they go back up to the counter, and they say, "Well, you see that that man over there with the gun? You see, he's a bit of a picky eater, and it seems that he would prefer to buy some rations instead of an actual meal."
Dylan, that's your
Yeah,
cue.
I know. He hasn't seemed to notice what you said.
They say they wave their hand in front of him, and they're like, "Hello."
Hello.
Hold
Hello.
on. I got this. Can you trust me?
Oh no.
I like to speak to the manager, please.
Oh no, not this again.
I am the manager.
Soccer mom Dinora on the job.
They're always the manager. Why is managers always the first one we meet? That's out of character.
Because
Because it's a
more
fucking
simple
marketplace,
like that.
and because they've had like 2 days to set up their place.
Well, I literally lost that conversation. I'm out of ideas.
All right. Well, Stet's just like, "Well, hello, Mr. Manager."
This is going splendidly so far.
Hello.
See,
Whew, Leoric. Leoric, use your charms on him.
you see,
Lure.
Why? This is much more entertaining.
my friends over there would like to order some rations, but I'm afraid we're not sure how to go about doing that.
Oh,
Or fine establishment.
you want food to eat upon the trail.
Yes.
I have just the thing. And he doesn't move or do anything.
Can I roll sense motive?
Yes.
Hang on. I need to make sure that my buff is correct, because I'm using my gaze on him right now.
Denora!
Yeah.
He's waiting for her to, Oh,
Ooh.
okay, Stet.
Damn.
Okay, Stet. He was waiting for you to say something, and you know the perfect thing to say in order to get his ass in gear. And it's telling him to take his time.
Okay, then they say, "Oh, don't worry about when we're leaving. You can take your time, my dear."
There's a loud thumping sound as he runs for the kitchen.
They back up a few steps.
And in a few seconds, he's come back out with a big box and drops it down in front of you all.
Dad, what did you say?
Are you buying in bulk, or are you buying a few?
Stet looks back at the rest of the group and says, "What do you think, my dears?"
What?
I mean, if we can get as far as I can see, with my one eye, that's not eye patched. It would seem like a good idea if we can start establishing like well, maybe not a proper contract, but if we can go back here, then maybe we can eventually start getting discounts for being frequent customers. Who knows? I think we should buy in bulk, honestly.
Okay, Stet turns back to the guy and they.
I mean, you didn't ask. You just asked one person.
Okay.
We're a democracy here.
Stet does a 360 as she turns back to the rock guy and then back to the party as Valentin goes, "Hey."
And Leoric is just snorting.
Yeah, Leoric is laughing over there. My lord of giggling, do you have anything to add to this conversation?
I love that. Out of character. Makes sense. It would be easier than trying to find a place every single time we go out to establish contract. Risk running into MacArthur's again.
Let's never go back to MacArthur's for food.
Chunky Charlie's.
Let's go get
Triggered.
Chunky Charlie. Anyway, okay, I don't want to spend the whole
Shit,
session
no, I
fucking
really missed-
buying rations.
By the way, I really fucking missed out on not making a Chunky Charlie franchise here.
No, please don't.
That would have been the next nat one on Knowledge Local. Anyway,
Alright,
let's
get going.
Yeah, can you guys please give your opinions?
I did.
I'm fine with this.
No,
Yes.
Caliph.
You're muted.
Do we need to get some of your lembas? That's elven bread in the Lord of the Rings.
Racism.
Stop staring at Kayla.
Caliph! Oh god, he's gone into meditation.
He's just writing down in his journal now.
What about
What?
you, my dear? What do you think?
About what? I hope you know he stayed outside the whole time.
Look, okay,
Alright.
let's move on. He doesn't get a say in this.
Okay, Stet turns back to the manager and says, about how much would you charge us to buy in bulk?
5 gold for 100 rations.
I have that much.
Wait, how much did you say, Dylan? Sorry, I cut out.
125 gold for 100 rations.
That would make it 30 gold. Wait, how many people are we
What?
here? Wait, how many are we here?
5?
5.
Oh, it's. I'm a bit confused at the moment.
Unless Ren's hanging out.
Let's steal Ren's money.
Excuse you, get the fuck out of here, please.
Sugar daddy.
Sugarbird.
I think we should buy in bulk.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Get your own sugar daddy.
I mean,
She already has. Ugh. Let's see. 125. So 25 each.
does Caliph even have 25?
I'll pay for Caliph in worst case scenario.
I can too if we need to.
Yeah, I mean, the three of us literally just split the dwarf Ruben's money, so we're like rich as
Okay,
fuck.
how much money do you have, Caliph?
I have no idea.
Oh my god,
Okay, that
did you
probably
roll
means
for
zero.
money?
Dylan,
Huh?
did Caliph have to roll for money when?
Nah, Caleb has
Okay.
no money.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, we'll put out for Caliph for now.
You hear that, Caleb? They're spreading their legs for you.
I mean, okay. Well, Stet will
Hmm.
pay. Stet will pay for Caliph. It's fine.
What?
You
Okay,
put 50 gold in the pile.
Everyone put down 25 instead puts down 50.
Alright.
Alright.
As I'm sitting outside, not knowing what's going on.
oh. Yeah, and then the rest of the group can also take part of this. So put 100 rations, and then we can come back in when the rations are
Yeah.
getting down, lowing down. Valentin goes, psst, ask him of his name.
By
Why
the way,
Why does no one ever introduce themselves or ask people for names?
Stet whispers back because I just call everybody my dear.
Hell yeah, free ration.
Okay, well, They turn back, or they ask the manager, by the way, my dear, I'm afraid I didn't catch your name.
Jorgen.
Jorgen. Okay. They hand him the 125 gold.
He takes it.
Okay. And then they stare back at the box and they're like, I have 10 strength.
Okay, let's
You're not gonna
carry.
be able to bring the whole box
Well,
with you.
No.
Well, obviously
we're gonna put it in
going-
storage.
We're putting it in storage and then bringing what we need, but we're putting it for everyone else. So let's have the strong lads.
Yo.
The ladsies.
I got 14 strength.
Valentin does 10, so he's like, go on, peasants.
Alright, I guess you and I and whoever else gonna go take it in storage.
I guess so.
Alright.
And then we'll take. How many rations do we need then?
We
Six?
need
For
2
at
days
least-
worth of rations,
2 days
but we
to
can
get
take
there.
like 4.
We
if
also
we
need
want.
2 days worth of
Yeah.
rations exploring every sector.
So that's
Oh,
6.
gosh.
So,
Six.
yeah, 6 total.
Alright, so we'll take like 6, 7.
Stet's taking 6.
Yeah, I'm taking 6, but it could be a good idea to just take. Someone takes 1 extra, just in the worst case scenario, you know.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
take
take 7
7
then. I'll take 6. Fine.
Caliph?
What am I taking?
How many
Oh my
rations
God.
are... Okay, Stet hands Caliph 6 rations.
You're currently playing poker. Do you fold or call?
A fold.
By the way, you owe us money. Pay up, bitch.
I hate
Caleb got fleeced by the cheating gamblers.
Okay, so that's 31 total. What's 100 minus 31? 69, guys. 69!
Ooh.
Sam's not here to enjoy that.
I know.
Well,
Okay.
she's gonna know that there's gonna be 69 rations left in storage. They're never gonna get another ration out because she doesn't want to ruin the number.
What was that sort of was with? The Ravens?
Yes, the Ravens.
They're the Blue Jays now.
Alright, anyways. Are you ready to move?
Be a Raven.
That's so Raven.
Oh god, I was literally thinking the same thing, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna say it because people will get mad at me if I said it, and then you say, it, and I'm like, fucking hell.
I was thinking it too, so
What?
we were all on the same page.
Jesus Christ, Hal, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Like, I can't tell if you're here or not. You're like, what?
It's hard to tell when you're in and out of character. Both metaphorically and literally.
And metaphysically. Somebody's name, metaphysically.
Alright. Let's get
Yeah,
on
can
with
we
this
move?
fucking journey.
Yeah, I've sat still for too long. He's
Now
like,
that we're taking an hour to get fucking rations.
Yeah.
I mean, we also
Wait, you
established
guys
where we
finally
can-
sorted out your rations?
I mean,
Yes!
this is a serious thing that at least we actually sorted out finally.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Earl, now you know why I put a time limit on Hero Factory sessions.
yep.
And I rush you guys through stuff, because if I don't, this happens.
Alright, well, we're done. So,
Alright! Let's get your fucking adventure underway now that you've got your fucking food.
That was a pretty good adventure for me. I don't know about you guys.
God damn. Alright, so you guys head northeast up until you get to... Let me see.
Christ.
You guys get to the Ash River. And, as before, this river, for those of you who haven't seen it, with ash, you can't even see the water through all the ash that travels through down this river.
It's also nicknamed Clumsy River.
And no, Clumsy River is a different river.
Oh yeah, that's the one that Damon and company fell into, right?
And almost drowned, yeah.
Yeah, this one is just a place where people have almost drowned in as well.
You guys have fallen into every river on the map so far. At least once, someone's fallen into the river and nearly drowned. So, you guys go northeast, and you spend 2 days going through. Are you guys stopping on anywhere on the way, or?
I have nowhere to stop, so.
No, I don't think we have anywhere to stop.
All right.
Unless we see something interesting, I guess. But I mean, you would tell us that, right?
Yeah, I would. So, you guys end up there, and you go into the first hex to the east. In one moment, because we have to change the music. Guys, is spoopy exploration music. As always, the mist is thick. As you come into the east, you eat your rations, you camp out, and you get a great start to the day. The Ash River continues curving up here, and you start exploring this area until the river leads you to a cliff that you're at the bottom of. Above you, the river is falling off the top of the cliff. And ash is just in the air sort of everywhere. All over. The mist and fog around you takes on a black tint with how much ash there is, plummeting off of the cliff above you and landing in the river and cascading down all around you. You guys, as you get closer to the cliff, are having to wade through ankle-deep ash to get to the cliff. If you want to continue forwards, you'll have to find a way around the cliff, going through different hexes until you find a way up, or you can attempt to climb the cliff to scale up it right beside where the ash is falling.
So, what do you guys think?
Well, I'd say climb.
Well,
But I'm up for journeying around.
So, seeing as all of you don't look, there are some of you that look pretty strong. I don't recommend everyone try to climb a cliff. So if we need someone to scout ahead, I'll go ahead and scout out maybe a different path.
We're not gonna split the party.
We're not splitting the party.
Out of character, if you guys ever were to split the party, Caleb is definitely the member to do it with. Caleb has built his character entirely for solo fighting and ways of getting out of bad situations. His
Right,
character
but
entirely
it's
built
just
around
how the mist. It's just how the mist works in this particular case, you know.
Yes. The mist is
don't-
not
we
always the best to be split off from. However, like a little bit of scouting ahead, you guys feel like Caleb is out of character, built in a way that he's the best suited for it.
All right.
Like
Well,
he's
keep that
built his
for
character to be
reference.
able to do it properly.
I can do this. I can attempt to throw out my grappling hook, and we can use that to climb and make it a bit easier.
And
Yep.
we can also tie ropes around our waist in case one of us falls and we can catch each other.
Yep, you guys can use pitons, rope, and climbing equipment like grappling hooks and stuff to make the climb easier.
Let me just try lowering this thing.
The hook is way too high. Martin, I'm going to tell you right now, your grappling hook, it's not going to reach the top of the cliff.
Oh, how tall is it?
It's like 50 feet up.
Because I got 50 feet of rope.
Yes, but can you throw a hook accurately 50 feet up?
I mean, not accurately,
Then yeah,
but I mean, I would take negatives.
you would take negatives, and it's unlikely that the hook is going to be useful.
Why not let the strongest person in the party try to throw the hook? As Caleb looks over at someone. Nora.
I mean, one of us could climb it and then just use the hook to like fasten stuff up there.
Like, if any of you have a climber's kit or any like metal pittons, you guys can like attach you guys can dig those into the wall with a hammer and then tie the rope around it. Like, that's how pittons are supposed to be used.
I'm assuming nobody has that stuff.
Do you want to climb?
I'm assuming that the cliff itself looks pretty slippery, right?
Covered in water.
It might be risky, but what we can do, since we are going to have to pass through here maybe multiple times, is that once we get on our way back, we can like fasten ropes or something to make scaling easier next time.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go around this time and then just make it easier for the next time someone tries to go through.
I'm fine with that.
If you go around, you won't finish this this hex. You'll have to come back to it later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you guys immediately go back into your the hexes you've already explored. Meaning that you guys are going off the rails of your planned route. So I need you to tell me the new area that you're going to.
We can't go to the second hex?
You can. It's before the cliffs, though. Like, are you guys going to it then?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't understand what you're trying to tell us, Dylan. Like,
I just mean that you're going to be taking the long way around, and you'll have to like figure like your route. It leads no way to get you to back to square one. Like, you'd have to go the route that you have planned. You won't be able to complete square one this session.
That's fine, I think.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just take a detour in one of the other sessions.
No need to rush through these kinds of
All right.
things.
So
Because
you guys,
there's people that have like fly spells and whatever, but they can use that shit to get up there next time.
so you guys leave and then go to the like you guys just stay in that hex actually and just go north immediately. So you guys head back a little bit northwest into the hex that you've labeled as number 2. And it looks like this area is really, really flat of plains. There's no river up here. Do you want to roll me a perception check to look around?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Give me a moment. Open up the thing.
For some reason, my thing always like adds my buff, and then when I take off my buff, it's like still added.
Caliph,
Uh-huh.
you keep noticing. Actually, you know what? No, Stet, you keep noticing something out of the corner of your eye. Like, just you're not certain what it is, but just you keep noticing movement that doesn't seem right in the mists around you. No one else notices this movement.
What do you mean? What about Caleb's? You said Stet noticed.
I did say Stet noticed. No one else notices.
Okay,
Oh.
Stet tells the rest of the party.
You said it was behind us?
Just in the corner of my eye. You
Always
see.
sort of around you, Stet.
I
like-
feel like maybe it's something around us rather than something following us.
Do you want to call off? Do you want to call out to it, or do you just want to let it do its thing? Whatever it might be.
Stet looks
I-
at Val because he's the one who's been here the longest.
Never tried to do something to the mist, but it's probably a good idea to keep a track of it. Like, we know to look for it, so we'll pay attention to it.
I'm guessing, Caliph, too, that you're walking a little bit away from the party, and you're sort of like scouting a little ahead and such.
I mean, there's at least 30 feet between us.
Yeah.
That can turn into 120 real quick.
I feel like we should need to make like a leash for Caleb.
The little kitty saddle things.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay,
what happened with Velkin, it's not a bad idea.
Caleb, bad boy.
let's put some bells on him.
Oh, that's the fucking worst idea.
And so, Caleb, you're the first one to find a good camping point after you guys have about half mapped out this area.
Alright.
It's starting to get late in the day.
So we found a place to camp?
Yep, Caleb scouted out a good area.
Alright. We have
Yeah.
rations, we need firewood. I have good survival. Who else has come with me?
I thought
Val.
I thought Stet and Val were gonna go get firewood.
You guys were gonna do it? Alright.
Yeah, and then Denora cook.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
If I can help, just let me know.
Perception?
Hmm?
Perception
Leoric, stay with
for-
Denora.
It's so
Here
dark.
comes that perception. Oh hell yeah!
It continues.
Valentin. Well, hold on. Continue, Stet.
What?
I need your perception too.
She
nat
did.
one?
We're both not 20.
Oh, you both. Stet, you turn around and you actually see the thing that's been following you. You spot it. It's a small creature, completely pale, with short, stubby arms and legs, and a square-like head with a strange, small wolf muzzle. And you blink and then it's gone. Valentin, you don't notice it. You find a shit ton of fucking firewood, though. Sorry, no, not firewood. You're pretty aware that there's... Valentin, you're absolutely convinced that nothing's following you.
Alright.
Stet tells
Oh.
Val.
Also, guys, I don't know what's happened, but I may have tried to activate Advanced Fog of War, and I've broken the roll 20.
There's like some weird like, I don't know.
It's frozen lag for me.
That's interesting. Is that the? Because that was the session where I was sick and I was throwing up all the time, so I don't remember much of it. But is that the creature that Jive stabbed?
It's. I think I know.
May stabbed what's his face?
I'm
Owen.
imagining Val saying this in character, and then Stet's just like, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
What's the session?
Those are the creatures that were like babies and were killing us, and like I know I was there, Dylan.
The diseased ones?
The Drekovac? No.
This is definitely not a Drekovac.
Because I remember there were babies and like baby creatures or whatever,
Yeah, they were undead children.
and it's not those.
No, this is not a Drekovac.
Okay.
And Valentin, you haven't seen it. Stet has, though.
Stat told Valentin.
Yeah, they described it too.
I still am having some extreme trouble with the roll 20.
You're good.
Tal,
Sorry,
Tal,
Dylan.
is the roll 20 working for you?
Yes.
Can you go into the page settings and turn off Advanced Fog of War for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just asking this out of character. Then you did see that it was in that 20 that I rolled.
I did, yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure
Maybe
that
it's all in your head.
nah, I'm just trying to think. Okay, I haven't seen anything. I did find a bunch of
We didn't say
firewood.
firewood. We said something else. I think.
No, you
I'm
haven't found firewood yet. You don't actually have to roll your survival, actually, yeah, because your perceptions means that you guys find enough. Have you turned it off, Tal?
No, because it's loading.
God damn, it's stuck for you too, then, isn't it?
Probably.
I may have broken the roll 20, guys.
Yeah, it says
Ooh.
that it's been unresponsive. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm having the same issue.
I'm gonna try again.
I've been trying again repeatedly. It's
My
it
roll 20 loaded when I.
Yeah,
I
but,
know.
Yeah, but we're on GM.
Yeah, it's broken on the GM setting because of how big
Okay,
the map.
I think it's starting to load for me, but let me double check. Anyways,
Okay.
what I was trying to say was that people rolled higher than me. Like, okay, this is out of character. People rolled higher than me, but Stet was still only the one who saw it. So
It could be a creature that's only showing itself to Stet.
yeah, yeah, it's still just loading. It's
Yeah,
like
the page crash
really
is just
slow.
it's fucking me. I may have like broken the roll 20.
We'll give it a moment then.
I mean, like I mean I've given it several. The page just keeps crashing because of advanced fog of war, and I don't know how I can turn it off. Maybe if I can.
Everyone leaves and then allows
No.
Dylan to get in, so
It
there's
won't
less
help.
interference.
It won't help. It's an issue with how big the map is, and of how I've had issues with advanced fog of war before, like when I was trying it out for Hero Factory, but the issues turned out not to be too terrible, so I know what's sort of happening. I just have to try and figure out if there's a way that I can.
So apparently it's a known issue, Dylan.
Yeah,
That it makes it really laggy.
yeah,
you-
I can't get it.
Hang on. I can't get in either, so let me check something. You can't turn it off like out of the game, right?
No, I'm checking through the settings right now. God damn you. It was working fine when I used it for
Yeah.
Hero Factory. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What day is it today?
8th Sunday.
Okay. This might fuck everything up and I might have to reset maps.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to roll back the game, essentially, because I can roll it back to certain dates. So I'm rolling back the game date to today.
Whee!
Okay. Hopefully, all
I
the
can see
maps
anything.
will still be there, but
Ren's voice. Hey guys, let's go to this really shady shop by Seaberry.
okay. Please tell me the maps are there. Please tell me the maps are there. Please tell me the maps are there. Fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna have to reset up the maps.
How long do you think that's gonna take?
Not long. We can continue the session as I do it.
Okay.
It's just an annoying thing. So continuing the session, Tal, can you do me a favor? Tal?
Wait. Oh fuck. It's frozen. Okay. Cause I loaded in and I can see the maps.
I know. Not the old maps. Wait. You can see
Yes,
the
I can
maps,
see
like the
maps.
ones
I'm
I
turning
sent.
off Advanced Fog of War.
Favor. Huh?
How do you turn off Advanced Fog of War?
Don't. You go to page stuff. Don't bother though, because I've already broken it. So don't change anything right now.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is